Felix, welcome to Best Ball Nation.
Yo, yo, yo. How we doing today? Hope everybody's doing good. Just scrolling through my teams. I have a team that is in fourth place with 600 points. It's ridiculous. Take a look at that one. It's top second place team. Opponents. Went the wrong way. Ooh, someone's got a 707. But we'll look at the 700. The Millie Maker. Alrighty. What up, Jose? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I need to pull up the X. If anybody wants to send me their teams, I'll happily look at them. Almost put the Twitter. Now Derek sent me his yesterday. Click it. New tab. New tab. New tab. All right, we'll just go ahead and get into it. Weird year for most of my BBA teams. Most are underperforming. Yeah. I'm not like doing terribly. I mean, I'm doing terribly, but I'm not bottom of the barrel, and I'm not top dog. I'm sitting at a solid 8th to 6th place on a lot of my teams. Obviously, I had some 3rd place, 4th place, and I got some dead last teams, right? I'm not saying that I don't have those, but like last year, I had a lot of dead last teams. A lot. I was dead in a lot of teams, right? At this point, I didn't have a lot of 3rd place teams, right? I didn't have a lot. I had some mid range teams, right? Like, but they were like trending downward. This year, we got a lot of just solid teams, and once Cooper Kupp comes back, and once honestly Adam Thielen comes back, like we're gonna be coming back up. Not that Adam Thielen is like amazing. I can send you 1 or 2 teams. Awesome. We take a look. Usually we do me first, but I think today we'll do Derek first. Feeling a little bit under the weather today, so might be a little bit shorter. Yeah, my 2 highest are 677 and 666 in the milli. Well, I'll tell you what my highest is right now. I don't think mine are that high. My highest is a 641. If Najee was to do anything, I feel like I'd have some of the highest scores, but he hasn't done anything yet. So, all right, let's take a look at Derek's team, aka Gabe Davis. I believe he said this was his highest scoring team. Let me make sure. My top overall squad was 686. So he's got Lamar Jackson, DeAndre Swift, Jordan Mason, Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Dallas Goedert, and Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard's been a little bit of a surprise for me. I didn't draft a lot of Chuba. I saw him being replaced. I just didn't see the upside late season, which I I think I leaned too heavy into late season and not enough into the regular season as well at the running back position. Something that's just to keep note of, like in the brain. Um, and I totally whiffed on Jordan Mason. Like I didn't hear during the preseason a news blurb about Jordan Mason. I knew that Elijah Mitchell wasn't going to be the guy, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, there's a couple. There's Garendo. There's Schrader there. I don't really remember hearing much about Mason. I think I heard his name once or twice, and I totally missed out on that one. Just like I missed out on Kyron, I missed out on Jordan Mason. But oh well. Lamar Jackson. This is good team. Good team. Neighbors, Amon Ra, and Nico, man. What like this is about as good as it gets here at the positions. And then he has his second string at the Bucky Irving, Jake Ferguson, Caleb Williams, Tyler Lockett, Daniel Jones, Shatavian Sanders, Jalen Wright, and Rome Odunze. I mean, that's good too. He's got week 17 correlation all throughout. Seattle, Chicago, Carolina, Tampa Bay. So I don't remember seeing any Baltimore, but maybe it's on the next page. Yep, it is on to the next page. His last four players are Zay Flowers, Carson Steele, Malachi Corley, and Audric Estime. Very correlated. This could easily be taken down. The Millie Maker here. It's a very solid team, Derek. Very solid. 686. Wild. Alrighty. On to myself. Just realized I'm in this mode. This is my top score overall. Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Deontay Johnson, George Pickens, Chris Godwin, Dallas Goedert, Najee Harris, Jalen Hurts, Palmer, Fant, Breece Hall, Shatavian Sanders, Brandon Cooks. Apparently he has got something going on. Ray Davis, Gabe Davis, Adam Thielen, Bryce Young, Jalen Hyatt, and Devontae Walker. A lot of this is dead, but I mean, having Breece Hall, Derrick Henry, Barkley, and Najee Harris as my running backs, that feels good. That's a fun team. I like it. Late Justin Fields is going to be what gets me to, gets me to the playoffs on a lot of my teams. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Did we have anybody in here? Nope. What is this one? My highest scoring team not cashing. Share this having said. I'm in fourth place with 601 points. At the Dak, I think this is an auto draft team because I didn't get a lot of Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, Zach Charbonnet, Najee Harris, Nico Collins, Malik Neighbors, George Pickens, George Kittle, Jamar Chase, J-Mo, Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, Dalton Schultz, Michael Wilson, Luke McCaffrey, Quentin Johnson, Zay Flowers, Carson Steele, Kendre Miller, Jalen Hyatt, and Marshawn Lloyd. Oh, I forgot to pull up my worst team. Hold on. Oh, I was like, oh my god, that's so bad. But honestly, this is just as bad. But it's pretty Millie Maker though. 398 points. Justin Herbert, not a surprise as the quarterback. He's been kind of a disappointment. Zach Charbonnet, Najee Harris, Josh Downs, Christian Kirk, Stephon Diggs, Samuel Laporta, T. Higgins, Daniel Jones, Josh Palmer, Roma Dunze, Hayden Hurst, Ray Davis, CMC, Christian Watson, Jonathan Brooks, Roman Wilson, Audric Estime, Jalen Hyatt, Daniel Bellinger. Hurt. Sucks. This team is about as bad as it gets. Not even close. Not even close. Don't know anybody in the lobby, so they. Okay. Good teams. Did that one. All right, this is my highest scoring second place team. And it is CJ Stroud, Chase Brown, Kyron Williams, Nico, Chase, JSN, Ferguson, Zach Charbonnet, Joe Burrow, Najee Harris, Sean Bateman, Quentin Johnson, Troy Franklin, Malik Washington, Gabe Davis, Jeremy Bride, Kendrick Miller, Javon Baker, Jalen Hyatt, and Jalen McMillions. A lot of hurt players, but, we can see the upside. Not a sizable lead, but a decent lead over M. Shy here. Should be good. Before we get to our next team, go ahead and look up Jose's team here. Can I just look at it? There. No, that's not what I want to look at messages. Oh, I got something from Dennis as well. This is my best team. Currently in fourth place with 573. Ready? Open image new tab. Open image new tab. Open image new tab. I feel like there's two teams here. It's a lot of players. Okay. All right. Read the message before I go ahead and show it. This is my best team currently in fourth place with a 573. Share this tab instead. Gino, Tony Pollard, Najee Harris. And remember, Najee has never been a good starter of a season. This is his best start to a season so far, all things considered. Stephon Diggs, Rashee Rice. Oh, no. Well, it turns out it might not be that bad. Garrett Wilson, Pat Freiermuth, Greg Dortch. Solid. Solid. We got Kyler, Aaron Rodgers. So you're good at quarterback. You have great quarterbacks this season. Demarcus Robinson, DK Metcalf, Chase Brown, Gesicki, Troy Benson, Marvin Harrison Jr. That's because I copied the same picture twice, Felix. Silly goose. And then Gesicki, Trey Benson, Marvin Harrison, Audric Estime, Daniel Bellinger, Kamani Vidal, and Jordan Whittington. It's a solid squad, dude. Solid squad. Solid. Yeah, I think this has good potential for late season too. Very good for late season. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right, share this tab instead. We'll do mine, and then we'll go back to Dennis's. This is the highest scoring team in the Best Ball Millie Maker that I have able to show. It is Diamond 1565. It's got Geno Smith, Swift, Chuba, Jaden Reed, Deontay Johnson, Metcalf, Ertz, Terry McLaurin, Jaden Daniels, Zach Charbonnet, Jalen Tolbert, Brees Hall, Isaiah Likely, Devontae Adams, Cooper Kupp. Oh my goodness. Is this my team or is this his team? Oh my goodness. He's got the highest scoring team, and he's got Cooper Kupp and Devontae Adams like not playing. Whew. What's his lead over third place? Because that's really all he has to beat. He has a 130-point lead. Safe to say that he'll be all right. Wild. And he's got Hawkinson. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't be surprised if this game took it down. This team took it down. Alrighty. Now back to Dennis. September. Alrighty. My guy Dennis's team scored 205 last week. Heck yeah. Justin Fields, Derrick Henry, Tony Pollard, Jaden Reed, Josh Downs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tucker Kraft, George Pickens, Jordan Love, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, and I don't know what I just said. Jordan Love, Lamar Jackson, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, Tyler Algier, Darnell Mooney, Greg Dortch, Colby Parkinson, Michael Wilson, Devin Singletary, Nick Chubb. Oh my gosh, you got Nick Chubb on this beast. DJ Shark. That's got to feel good knowing that you're getting him back in the next 3 weeks. I officially was out on Chubb, but clearly I made the right decision because my teams would have been full on out had I had Chubb on my teams. Derek, I started with you, Derek. Well, that's a good team, Dennis. That was a good team, Dennis. I have too many teams to go through each one, see the weekly high score. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know when I have a weekly high score. I just know who the highest scorer is by just sorting on the desktop. I'm a bit disappointed. I think I just need to draft more teams next year. Don't be disappointed, man. Yeah, it's some of it has to do with volume. Some of it has to do with who you get. It's player takes. You know, you're not going to win every year. At least you're not going to win every year playing the way I play. especially the way I play. The way I play is like every so often, every couple of years, every few years, we're gonna have a big ticket. You know what I'm saying? Where we have there's a guy that name I think it's FF Links. We're gonna be in somewhere in that range where it's like 50% BBM. You know what I mean? Which I rather have than having a middling 20 teams. I'd rather have 70 chances the year I get into the playoffs, right? Like I'd make a run at the playoffs. Obviously, you just need one team to get there, right? But what if you could have 75 teams that year? Wouldn't you rather have 75 teams versus 20 teams? Yeah, I think I would. I'd love to have 75 teams instead of 20 teams. I'm okay with taking 8, knowing that one year we're going to have 75 teams. And honestly, we're really not that far out of it. Like, for some weird reason, Najee turns it on, right? Now, we're talking fantasy here. We're talking fiction. If Najee turned it on and ended up being the RB1 of the season, from this week forward, I'd have a ton of people, like fuck ton of teams in there. But it's okay. This was not my year. It's okay. You gotta just roll with the punches. You can't win them all. You just hope that the year that you do win, you win big. And then I have my BBM teams on the bbmdb.com page. My top team was in the middle of August. I think that was like about when I was about done with it, 1 week before or so. It's Jaden Daniels, Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield. So Baker and Jaden Daniels tearing it up. Devin Achane, Derrick Henry, Najee Harris, Zamir White, Kendre Miller. Feels good too. And it has a Cooper Kupp on it. So it's Cooper Kupp, Amari Cooper, Chris Godwin, Deontay Johnson, Rashid Shaheed, Mike Williams, Luke McCaffrey, Jalen Hyatt, Dalton Schultz, and Ben Simmons. So it's a very good team. Once Cooper Kupp gets back and once Tua gets back for Devin Achane to be popping off again, we're going to be looking real good. As long as we can survive everybody else. Good, damn it, dude. I know that I just yawn every time I'm on this channel, but I can't help it. This one, let's see here. 1 point away from cashing, 47. Kyler Murray, Jaden Daniels, Daniel Jones. Devin Achane, Kyron, Najee, Zamir White, Bucky Irving, Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Rashid Shaheed, Gabe Davis, John Dodson, Josh Downs, Jalen Hyatt, Trey, Big Brad, Tyler Conklin. It's a fun team. Another Devin Achane team. Underperforming running back, still on all these close teams. You gonna fall asleep? Dude, I'm like this close to falling asleep, man. I'm tired. I played games with my buddy because his birthday is coming up, and decided we play games to just talk to each other, right? And so we talked to a little late last night. Yeah, a little too late. A little too late. But I am coming down with a little cold, so I'm like getting it from both sides. The cold and staying up too late last night. So I don't know if it's the cold or if it's allergies. Or if it's fucking working so much. That hurricane is in the western part of my state. Is causing us to to do extra work. It is what it is. I don't know if I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest with you. I might take the night off, recover, drink some orange juice, put on the game on my tablet, lay down, probably go sleep early. I'm not looking forward to that game anyways. I'm not a Falcon. I'm a Bijan and Pitts and Drake London. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna bet 2 touchdowns for Kyle Pitts. No, not Kyle Pitts, Drake London. And anytime touchdowns for Kyle Pitts and Chris Godwin. I think those will be my bets for tomorrow. Probably parlay it, put a couple bucks down because I think that's like 20,000 for $10 or something like that. And then no, that wasn't 20,000. It was something like that. I had some kind of crazy bet where it was quite a bit. But yep, we're gonna do that. And we might just do the betting and DFS plays on my channel. I don't seem to get any traction over on Bradley's site. I'm not trying to dog on him, or like dodge him or anything like that. It's just I think I looked at the video I did for him had 2 views. I'm like, at least over here I'll get like 20, and it'll go towards my stuff. I thought maybe like people would want to look at my thought process and my stuff over there. Well, if I at least do it on my channel, I'll at least get some views. So I think on Saturday we'll do that video over on my channel and see how it does. Parlay it with Jordan McLeod to throw 3 TDs in Texas State versus Troy game Thursday night. Sure, why not? We'll do it. Let's get it. All right, gentlemen. I'll be back on Friday or Saturday on my channel with that video. And yeah, I hope you guys feel better. You guys gotta get some sleep too. All right, it's gonna be a long week. We're gonna make some money this week. It's Najee on Sunday night. We gotta make sure we're ready for that game. All right. It's been fun. It's been real fun. Later, y'all.